Right, good morning everyone. Now, I've got a few things to share with you. I've got some moulds that I've been collecting over several months. I've things... Oh, you've seen that one. I'm going to be doing some projects when I finish the miniature. And I thought it's about time we did something a little bit different than just flowers, because there's a lot more to crafting than flowers. And I'll be making some jewellery from acrylic that I will be putting in the shop, obviously. I will be sharing how to do it. I will also be showing you when I've done Jane's gift for her son, which is the next stage. I've got to put it on to make the platform the base, and it's going to have water effect, so it's going to have some sea. So when I take the sealant off around the edge, he'll be able to see under the sea as well as what's on top and the shack with the sand. So it's a scene that I'm making for him. So I will go through, and you have to use acrylic for that, and I'm going to show you how I do that. The other thing is, like I say, for the jewellery and that, I'm going to share with you how to make, and I've got one here, pendants and things like that using dried flowers. Now these are the little moulds, they're like teardrops. And what I did, unfortunate, well, it's not unfortunate because I managed to get so many. They were on offer, and they were doing, I think it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. I think I've got another one somewhere. Yeah, 6. Oh, I didn't need to open one. Sorry, I'm going to put that one back in. I only need one, so I'm going to put the other 5 for sale. So you'll get one of those if you're interested in doing this for sale. And oops, I'm going to do that because I only need one. And you have to make sure they're spotlessly clean. So I'm going to show you the flowers and dried flowers and that you use for these moulds. I'm just going to go through this because this is for Jane's son. To do the scene, I'm going to have to use acrylic. So I've bought the resin, A and B. One's it is transparent. You've component of A and B. So one's a hardener, which is the B, and that's the acrylic itself. So I hope you can see that. So I've got that. I'm just going to put that in the box. When you've put that on, I can colour it with my inks and use alcohol inks, so I can get those out for a change. Then on top of that, you use, let me just see if I've got some of it. Hang on, I have some somewhere. It's not the clear gesso. You use like a gel. It's a white gel and it dries clear. So you put a layer of that on and then make the water how you want it to look. And then on top of that, I use this, which is a water texture acrylic. And it's like a jello. I'm not going to open it because I don't want it to start going off. And it's diorama effects. And it gives me the transparent water. But what I can do with this on top of the gel when that's dried is I can make the waves and the water's edge, like when it goes white. And I mix this with a bit of white acrylic. And then I can do that. And you'll see what I mean. You'll see the effect it has. So that's that. I also invested some more. I mean, they were only for kids, but it's great. There's 62 colours of polymer clay because I do need to make some food and that. And do you know, it was cheaper to get it this way. And so it's called 62 colour polymer clay, polymer clay, right? And your little container, you get your tools, you get some findings, which I don't need, but I mean, they're handy to have if it's, you were buying it as a kit for the, and it is a kid's one. And lots of colours. And because you don't use a lot when you're crafting, you don't need huge things. And you lift that up and you've got all of those colours inside as well. So I want to do some cucumber, I've got tomatoes and things like that. And I've got fish to make, so I'm glad I've got all the colours to go into the sea. I have a shark to make. Yes, I have a shark. So there's a lot of things I'm going to do that's, I know I've spoken to Jane yesterday. There is an awful lot. We were waiting or trying to find a surfer, a male and female surfer. It's not easy, I'll tell you that now. It's just not easy at all. And I managed to find a cake topper that was a surfer with a surfboard, so great. It may need a little bit of alteration, I don't know, but whatever it does, I will do it. So we've got those, and I just thought that's handy. Real handy to have that. I mean, I have the odd packet of clay. Now, these, they didn't come in a tub, they came in a bag, and they are actually tiny. I'm not sure if you can see that. Really tiny balls. And they're glass. But it's to go in with the, when I'm making jewellery and that, I can just sprinkle those in for a little bit of an effect and colour. So that's those. You've already seen these. I showed you these before, and these are the nail art. And you can get into them. It's not easy. You know, the glimmer. It's shell, basically. Flakes. That you can also add in with your flowers. So I can use those. That's for when we're doing the jewellery and that. I managed to get these, Jane. These turned up, so I've got those to finish off. I've got to do the stand, you know, for the runway. The joists that hold the decking up. So they've arrived, which I was thrilled about. Ray and I like magnums. Who doesn't? And so I've saved the stick. Because, to be honest, I'm going to shave that off. And they'll make a paddle, a perfect paddle. I'll shave it off and shape it. And I think I managed to get 2 or 3 of them. I need to eat another magnum, sorry. To make sure I've got 2 pairs of those. So that's that. What else have I got? Just leave that there. So I'll go through some of the mould and then I'll go through some of the dried flowers. So I've shown you that one, and like I said, the others will go on sale. And I just think they're nice sized pendant. And why not? So that's those. I invested in the larger square, which is for the coaster. Or it can be a, you know, you can make it and put a plant on it. You know, so I'm going to do lots of different things. I sent for these, and unfortunately for me, it's the bun ones. I'm going to give it to my grandchildren, this one, because I wanted the plain one. You see, like that, they look plain, but when you turn them upside down, they're not. And I don't think they're going to be any good for what I need. I was hoping they were a little bit different to that. So that one I won't want. But I will want this one because I can do a, you know, like a globe. Although it's very, very thin. It is thin, that one. But I can make globes, so if I want to make a space, outer space thing, you know, we can just do a miniature, can't we? And do an out of space one. So that's handy because they'll go together like that and make a perfect sphere. So I was thrilled at that, really, although I'm not happy with it being as soft as that, because I hope it holds its liquid without going out of shape. You can't really see what you're buying until they get here. You know, till they arrive. So, anyway, so we've got that one. That's the square one. The other one is, I'll show you that in a minute. I've got that one again for a coaster or a plant stand. And that's quite thick, that's really nice. And I'm going to be making my own because it's silicone. Yeah. This one for different size pendants and whatnots, you know. So I thought that was a good one to have. Another one which is a coaster. So we can have the coaster that way, so it'll have a lip on it so your cup won't fall off. And then the other way you can do like different things yourself. You know, you can make that into a pendant. And I've got tools that my sisters bought me and my husband bought me for Christmas, if you remember. Or was it my birthday, one or the other. My birthday, I think. And I haven't used, well, I very rarely use them. I mean, I need to get going and start using all my equipment because it's just sitting and I gathering dust and I really can't do with that. So I got that one as well. These were really good quality. So that's small and large of the, so you can do like a plant stand or a kettle stand, and then you can do each one for your milk, sugar and sugar, tea and coffee stands, you know, or just use big coasters, whatever you want. This one, because I'm going to be doing, it is a cake one, but I'm going to be doing a scene, like a miniature scene from resin, as well as other things, and they need to be cleaned out. They've got dust in, you know, dust particles in. You can't have that. Just wipe them out. And you got like fibres. This just arrived yesterday. So I'll be able to do my little scene, and then because of the thickness of it, you'll be able to see when it's peeled off all the pebbles on the sea floor and little whales or whatever I'm going to put in it, the seals, penguins, whatever, because I've got some of those. And then I sent for this one, which is the bookmark, because I'll be making some of those for the shop. And then this one, which is the 6 coasters, so I can do all 6 coasters, quite deep. And we'll be doing that. So I'm actually quite pleased with most of them. Oh, there's that one to show you, isn't there? I'm just going to share this one with you. Do you remember the cake stands? I was selling the holder. Well, I bought some holders, didn't I? Oh, and I've got those to put on the shop. I've not put them on yet. Sorry. But the cake stand. Well, I bought these. So it's a full set of the cake stands. Small, medium and large. And we'll be able to do that with them. See? I'm actually making my sister's one. I want to make my sister's one. And I will film all of this, but I'll do it outside where it's ventilated. But this, my sister, one of my sisters, likes feathers. One of them hates feathers. And I bought these because I thought I'm going to try it when I do it. You know, to add some feathers. I'm not sure how. I might have to cut them down. Just to put feathers in. Like that. And then with the clear acrylic. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to try it and just see. And I'm going to make my sisters a cake stand each for Christmas. Although if they watch this, they'll know that now, won't they? Oh well, never mind. It might not work, so they might not get one. Ooh, we don't know. I'm going to do that way and then put that there. See? And just do something like that for them. I will see and work it out. Yeah. But I just thought that would be great. And then they'll have something pretty they can put out at Christmas or whatever. Parties. You know. You don't have to put food on them. You can you can put on your nail polishes, your perfume bottles, whatever you want. Could stand in your bathroom window. Couldn't it? And, oops, I've dropped a feather. Yeah, could stand in your bathroom window with all your toiletries on. Like that. So, anyway, I'm going to try it with these first, because I've got one of my older sisters, she likes grey. And one likes red, one likes pink, and one likes green. But I can't really do with the green because she hates feathers. But I just want to do with it and let her go, ah! Only if I laugh. No, I'll make her one that she likes. So anyway, like I say, that is for those. And I can't wait to show you those. And I'll do those projects outside. I'll put those in the box as well at the side of me, so I don't lose them. And these are the flowers. Oh, I've found some cording, Jane, so for the fencing around the, you'll see. So anyway, let's get back to this. I have some dried flowers that I've been collecting. Now, I'm not going to take them out. You can see that there's quite a few bits and pieces. I am disappointed when you buy them like this rather than what you buy in a packet. This is my box, but I'll show you those. They come in a packet, multicoloured or individual colours. These, yeah, I mean, they're okay. They're okay, but I do find them a bit shabby compared to, look at, you know, they're not. These are alright to put in a project. But the thing is, with these, you can also use other things like things you might have in your crafting stash. Don't forget, you can put bling in, you can do all sorts. These, however, I love because they are flat. And I need some tweezers to show you this. Each one, obviously, is individually pressed. Now, I may just go out and get some dried flowers and press my own, to be honest. They are beautiful colours, but to be able to put these in one of those little moulds, I mean, they are beautiful, look. Like that. They're going to look great, aren't they? So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing those. Come here. When they want to be picked up. Oh, bugger it. There you go. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to using those. So I got multicoloured flowers, some more of those, you know, like the tiny, and then underneath we've got the flatter ones. So I've just been buying a packet in, a packet there, until I've got a collection, enough to start and do some jewellery. I've got some of these, and then the leaves underneath of different colours, which you can just snip off where you want a bit. You don't have to use the whole thing. And the last thing are these, which I'm going to get another pack. Tiny, tiny wee flowers that will look great in those pendants. Just tiny. So, there's some projects coming up. And I can't wait, to be honest, to actually start doing them. Let me just move them to one side. And like I say, I've got to take a picture of these, and these are going online later. I'm not sure how many of each I will do. I think you'll get 3 large, 3 medium and 3 small. And just do a little set like that. So you're getting 3 different sizes. I will bag all those up and put them on. And I might do, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll see how many I have to put in, because I've got 2 or 3 packs. Oh, I love that sound. It's like jingle bells. But then after a while, it'll get on my nerves. So watch out for those going on the shop. Yeah, Jane, I've got this because, like I say, with those rods, I will be doing this one, I think. Well, you can put blue on it. I might put blue on it, actually. But just using that to hook. Let me just see. But I might as well get my glue gun on, because I have got some things to do, don't I? So this is what we're... Not that one, mate. This is the one I'm talking about that I need to do.